So I spent my birthday at Disneyland this year, and it honestly didn't go the way I expected. I didn't get the big birthday moments or any of the special perks I thought I'd get, but weirdly, it still turned out to be one of my favorite days ever. So how did this idea even come up? Did you plan the birthday trip early or last minute? So this birthday Disneyland trip was something that was kind of last minute. I was actually going to an anime convention in Los Angeles-ish. It's not in Los Angeles, but it's in Long Beach. So in the back of my mind, I had this great idea to go to Disneyland for my birthday. And I love Disney. I'm a Disney fanatic. I just thought like, because I haven't been for a while. I actually haven't been to Disney for a whole year. Usually I would go like once or twice a year, but all of 2025, I just have not gone. You know, I wanted my birthday to be a little more special, but my birthday was in January 28th. I actually went in the beginning of January, which is like the first 2 weeks in January. But I made it in for all the cool Christmas decorations that were still up, and it was just the best thing ever for me. Since I was going to an anime convention in Long Beach, I'm not in Los Angeles, by the way. I'm actually all in the Central Coast, and I live there. I went all the way to Anime Los Angeles, which is an anime convention to see all my cool friends, everyone that I knew cosplayed, and I knew some friends there that I've known for a decade in the cosplay scene, so I wanted to give them a visit. But I decided, while I'm still in LA, why don't I just go visit Disneyland? So I did that with a friend that was supposed to go to Anime Los Angeles and decided to go to Disney with me. It was the best thing ever. I have so much to talk about that. And also I wanted to mention, it was kind of like a late notice. I think it was more of a late notice, but still early enough to make plans for my birthday. What did you expect the day to feel like before going? I know that Disney gives the best magical feelings ever to everyone that ever goes to Disneyland, and I know it has done for me for the longest time, and I missed going to Disneyland. I had to feel it for myself, and I kind of needed it for myself as well, because I haven't been to Disneyland, just the original Disneyland Anaheim theme park, the one that where it all started, you know, for Disney and the theme parks and everything. I just feel like I needed it for my birthday, and throughout the whole day, I could tell you it really did make a difference. It really made me so happy for my birthday, and I'll tell you why. Have you always wanted to spend your birthday there, or was this a random decision? I've actually never really officially celebrated my birthday at Disneyland. I just felt like that decision for that purpose for itself would be such a great idea. Oh, and not to mention, I've actually wanted to go spend my birthday there at Disney. I've never had any of the perks or the birthday perks, and I've actually never had that little badge that, you know, they would give for free for your birthday. So I thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so great for me to experience that? And I know having a badge has its special perks to it actually, and I'm kind of surprised with my experience, and it was great. The first thing that I walked in that morning, going into Disney, going in knowing that it's for my birthday, and it was the coolest thing ever, because I haven't been to Disney in the longest time, and my friend hasn't been to Disney in the longest time for about 3 years. It just feels like so great when you haven't been for a long time, but you've been and then you've gotten back. It feels great to see the atmosphere. In the beginning of January, the weather was really nice. It wasn't that bad at all. It was windy at first, and I was kind of worried because I had a really cute outfit. My hair was done really nicely. I had cute bangs. I was like thinking, oh my gosh, it's going all over the place. My hair and my makeup is going crazy. But in the middle of the day, the weather was great. Getting to see the whole parks was just insane to me, because it was not like you usually see it during the middle of the year. It still had its Christmas decor, and the first thing you go in, it's like you see all these crowds super excited, and it's a little early, like I think 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning, and I saw this beautiful Christmas tree. Also, I wanted to mention, when you're going for your birthday specifically, me and my friend, we had to go in the little office that's next to the fire department, and you can pick up your birthday badge. And that was the first thing, and I didn't know that, but my friend told me that we had to go get our badge, my badge. And I was like, okay, we have to go to this office, but I wasn't really thinking. So we went to that cute little office, and we asked one of the cast members that are here to pick up a birthday badge. And they're just like, okay, who's there? Whose birthday? And I was like, it's my birthday. A little weirdo I am. And he was so gladly to write my name in Sharpie and wrote it on the badge really nicely. And I had my hand pick it up while it was still drying so fast, and I like smudged it. And that's something I was a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I kind of want to show you what it looks like. I'm so sad I kind of smudged it, but you can kind of see what it looks like. And it's so cute. I never had this before, so I feel very, very happy about it. Yeah, the Sharpie got smudged, but it's okay. I'm keeping it forever, so it's a good memory. Really, I pretty much just spent Disney as a regular day. The times that I usually go at Disney. But of course, it's so much fun and so much more unique every time you go. And this time, it was for my birthday specifically. Kinda not very smart of me. I didn't have time to search any birthday perks, which I probably should have. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of birthday perks at Disney, and I just didn't do it. But I will tell you the fun I had with just my plain experience, having that little badge and walking around with that, because that was kind of crazy for me as well. It was still very nice for me because it made my day, really. So the first thing that me and my friend focused on was just going around the parks and just kind of walking around, just pretty much just enjoying the rides. We had the Fast Pass, which I know my friend bought for both of us, and we just mainly focused on rides that we felt like would go by really fast in the line, and then go to those and go to the best rides we know that we're gonna just love. First ride was Space Mountain, which was really fun, and the wait was really fun. People were interesting to look at, and we went to Haunted Mansion first, and then that was really fun. And then I got to go see Pirates of the Caribbean next. I got happy birthdayed by some cast members, and it was so unexpected but very nice for me to feel, because I usually don't go around the parks with, you know, like a birthday badge, but having that much attention, it's so sweet and cute that random cast members see you pass by with a badge and just kind of wish you a happy birthday. And that was like kind of cute but really cute. Nothing went wrong that day, as long as I remember, really, because I just love to be spontaneous, and that's what I love to do, and that's just something I expected throughout my whole day on my birthday Disneyland trip. And I think the only thing I felt like that could have gone wrong really was just me not really preparing on what to do for my birthday in Disneyland, so that was the thing. And also, Blue Bayou was something we wanted to go to, and that didn't work out because you had to book that much earlier before you entered the parks. That was something that was super crowded in the beginning of the year, which is kind of surprising that it got booked out so fast. And I didn't really know that. I'm not a Disney local, or I'm not an Anaheim local or anything like that, and I don't go to the parks like very often, so that's something I learned about. Now this is a good question. Was it crowded in the beginning of January? I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because it's a new year. Everyone feels like they need Disney to start off their new year, and it's their special blessing. I just feel like it was crowded, but also the fact that I was there on a Saturday. The fact that I was on a Saturday, it was crazy, but I don't know what it is, but I kind of like going on Saturdays because I kind of like people looking, and I don't mind crowds, and I don't mind waiting in lines that much because I'm good with time management. But overall, the crowds were pretty hefty. But it was really nice to see everyone. Cast members still saw me and greeted me with a happy birthday, and that was just really sweet. And not every cast member said happy birthday to me, but still I saw a really good amount that noticed me, and that was very sweet. So the crowds were very doable for me when I went on my birthday, and I would say there was maybe a few people that had birthdays too. It's so funny when you go to Disneyland sometimes and you find out someone else's birthday is on the same month, so that was kind of interesting for me. So with the attention with the cast members, it was kind of funny because me and my friend were just like joking around, and we just kind of, instead of having cast members notice me, we're just like, oh, it's my birthday, or my friend was like, oh, it's her birthday, and then they would just like see that, and I loved that they were just so happy with their energy. It just made me happy because I honestly felt like, oh my gosh, I'm getting older. Just one of those things, you know, it's your birthday and you're feeling unsure about, oh my gosh, I'm unsure of my future, and I'm getting a little bit older there. I'm actually getting closer to my 30s. A little scary, but when other people give you that blessing, it is the sweetest thing, and I pretty much needed that. Everyone was so nice about it, so it's something that gave me a lot of hope, and I want to do that again for sure. One thing that I noticed when I came back to Disneyland after the longest time, well, that's what I think. Some people haven't been to Disneyland for probably even more years than me, so I've just not been out of all of 2025. But I was like, I remember this Disneyland park, but there was a lot of things that I haven't seen yet, which was kind of crazy to me. After a whole 2025, I yet saw some new things that I haven't. I got to see the new Haunted Mansion shed with the new shop, and I didn't like the shed very much, but I can see why the shop is kind of nice in there. And it was kind of cool. I saw the little orb that was inside of there, and then I saw really cool merch that I really thought was cool. And then Tiana's Bayou was next door, and I've never been to Tiana's Bayou before at all. So that was a first time experience for me. Okay, so when I rode on Tiana's Bayou, I didn't expect myself to get wet really bad on that ride. So that was something really funny. And I was laughing really hard because my friend sat in the front where it was in the first seat in that whole log. And I was behind my friend, thank goodness. I hid myself. I had to hide myself in my jacket because I was wearing makeup and I didn't want to, ruin my hair and all that. I didn't record it because I was terrified that my DJI would get soaked. So I did not bring out my DJI at all. It was just something I did not expect at all. It was funny because it was like a disaster. But when we rode on the ride, it was really cute. We got to see some of like the animatronics, and I will admit it was very cute and immersive, and Tiana was cute. I wish she had her dress, her princess dress though. So that was something I was a little confused, but I was confused that it was Tiana's Bayou, not Splash Mountain the most. So I was like, oh, what happened to Splash Mountain? I thought it's just in the top of my mind still, because I kind of miss Splash Mountain. I forever think that'll be Splash Mountain still in my mind. A few of those drops were kind of crazy, but we laughed it off, and my friend got wet the most, and I got wet like less because I tried to cover myself, but my leg got really dripping wet. After the ride, we had to go to the bathroom, and my friend had to literally change out a shirt that he bought from one of the stores, and that was great because he had a change of clothes and I didn't, and I had to dry off throughout the whole day. So that was funny. And we just joked throughout the whole day. When I look back at it, I kind of wish that I did some birthday perks, which I did not really do my research to read into it. I think there was quite some birthday perks. Okay, so reading into some birthday perks, now that I just got it out, pretty sure there's specific birthday perks that I don't know of that some Disney adult knows in the back of their brain, and it's probably a hidden gem that I don't know. So there's a free happy birthday pin button available in City Hall, so that's what I got. And there's dining and treats mention the birthday when booking or arriving at a table service restaurant for a potential complimentary dessert. So that's something I didn't look into. And then Downtown Disney you can obtain freebies like a birthday pretzel from Retzel Pretzels, a treat from Sprinkles, or a drink from Starbucks. And special experiences, consider booking character dining or in-room celebrations. I don't know if you had to pay for that one, but that was something I didn't put time into because maybe honestly, I didn't really feel like I really needed that much to really celebrate a special birthday because the whole Disneyland park was my birthday pretty much. So other than that, I didn't really need that much of an extra thing, really. For me, the small moments mattered more than the big moments that I was probably trying to expect for, Disneyland, because really it was just me going back after I haven't been there for the longest time and just really breathing it in and just really enjoying everyone's birthday wishes towards me, strangers that I didn't know, and that made me the most happy, really. So I think going for your birthday, the most magic, I really do feel like you can feel more magic is when someone's with you. Don't go by yourself for your birthday, maybe if you have to, but if you bring someone along, it makes everything more nicer. What would I tell to someone what they should do for their birthday at Disneyland? Really, just enjoy the theme park, really enjoy the small things, and I hope you get to have a great time. That's really what I would wish for someone. And you don't need to expect anything too big, it's just the things during that day and just who you're with and the memorable moments for sure. With my experience, would I do the whole birthday thing again? Yes, I would definitely do it. Would I try to make it different? I wouldn't try to make things different. I would just let things kind of just happen naturally and enjoy the day, really. Oh, last but not least, I wanted to share what I got at Disneyland for my birthday. This was, I think, like $30. This was this cute Zootopia Judy Hopps hat, and it is the cutest thing ever. Just look how cute it is. I will tell you, it wasn't the magical birthday that I expected, but it was what I needed. I had the best time ever at Disneyland, and that's all I pretty much wanted to share. And if you want to follow more awesome tips, tutorials, or just like getting to see my vlogs in general, I do some vlogs here on my channel talking about my experiences at theme parks, attractions, and all things nerdy galore. But other than that, I hope you guys join this journey with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and I hope you guys feel magical. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. I post more about those things. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one.